Hey, welcome back to Phoenix Garage. Today we are cleaning up the carpet on the 97 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spyder, the project that we're doing. So this is part 2 of that project. It's most likely the beginning of the project. Well, what you do once the car is all taken apart, you technically have to put everything back together. But before you do that, you have to make sure that everything that's going back together is relatively clean and decent enough to go back in the car in a way where you'd be satisfied with it. Right now, as it is, I'm semi-satisfied with it. It didn't come out the best. It came out better than it was, but it didn't come out the best. So I will be most likely, we're letting it dry right now on the sunlight, waiting for I have the money for it, and then I'll go and buy some carpet and fabric paint, and I'll be painting it, especially on the driver's side in the front and the passenger side in the back, and also the driver's side in the back. They came out not too bad. They're relatively cleaner than they were, but they're not like the passenger side front is. I'll show it to you in a minute, and you'll see yourself. It came out not too bad. I'm using a Bissell Little Green carpet cleaner. It's technically my first time using it, and the last time I used it was really just to see how it worked. I bought it a few months back and just put it away because I didn't really have anything to use it on, and now I got something to use it on. But it's not complicated to use. It's not the hardest thing to use. It's just not the easiest thing to use either. I mean, especially if you don't have the soaps. I had the soaps, I just don't know where it is. But I mean, that's what happens when you put something away months and months ago and technically lost exactly where you put everything. But technically it came out not too bad was what I had. I did use, at first I had a little bit of soap left in it from the last time I used it. I only had to put a little bit in to see how it worked. And what I did use was on the driver's side, because that's the dirtiest side. I figured if I ran out of water and soap, I prefer doing it after I'm done on the driver's side. So yeah, so this is done. I'm not going to do more than I have to do on right now because of the fact that the way it looks. I'm going to let it dry. I am going to buy some carpet paint, and I'm going to paint it just so that way it looks a whole lot better. I'm going to put it in the car. I don't think I'm going to be putting it in the car like this. I think I may just put it in the car like this and paint it afterwards. One little tip, I guess people don't need to know the tip, but it's something that I've noticed when I was using the Little Green Bissell carpet cleaner, is that when you pull out the side that has the dirty water in it, make sure that because these things have like a little plug on the bottom you can pull out to clean it, just for a filter or something. And for some reason I thought that you had to remove that to empty it, but on the top there's a hole where you do empty it. So when I turned it upside down, I basically dumped all of the dirty water all over the floor and all over my shoes. So it was a mess to pick up. But since I'm outside, and it didn't land on the carpet thank God it didn't land on the carpet, because that would have been a whole nother different mess to pick up. It just landed on the ground and outside, so I just let it be. I'm gonna let it dry on its own. It's not anywhere where it's gonna bother anything, so it's fine. What I may also try what I was going to try also was a pressure washer, but I'm not sure I want to do that. And I also was going to try water and soap with a brush, like a plastic brush, and brush it in, get the carpet clean. I mean, here, I'll show it to you like this, but I'll give you a better look at it after it's there. See, like it's not the best. I mean, you can see the driver's side, and that's the passenger side, and the driver's side's a lot dirtier. So it needs to be cleaned better. Here, I'll flip the camera over and I'll show you everything better. It'll be easier for you to understand. Alright, now this is, as you can see, this is the passenger side. You see, like, this part is good. There's little tiny stains, but nothing I can't get out with like a little bit more of like work on it. But I mean, like, you see like that, like it has like spots like that in it, little black spot. That's not too bad. I mean, from in person, you really couldn't notice it. Plus, that's the section that's underneath the seat. So, I mean, technically, if I don't want to do it, I wouldn't have to. But you see, like here on the driver's side, you got all those little brown spots and stains. It must be for either somebody who walked through oil or something, and they put their feet in the car, or the other feet were dirty from the beginning. I don't really know what that was. But yeah, I'm gonna let it dry and see how it comes out, see how it looks after it's dry. This is the little Bissell, the little green Bissell thing I was telling you about. You see this side, this is the side you have to empty, and this is the hole I'm talking about. But as you can notice, when you pull it out, underneath is a plug, and I thought that was the plug you needed to that was the plug that you needed to take out, but really you drain it from this hole. And I didn't know that. When I turned it upside down, it drained itself out onto the ground everywhere. Like, it landed right here in between the carpet, so everything, it was wet, but the carpet didn't get dirty or nothing, so it's perfectly fine.
Wait, it squirted all the dirty?
So now it's there's Kaylee. Say hi, Kaylee.
Hi.
You're gonna be on YouTube.
Yay! And me.
And Caitlin.
Hi.
Where's Brianna?
She's at the park with Mom.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, she's coming back home.
as you can see, there's some.
There's Nathan.
There's Nathan. So this is the first part of the project. Gonna get this done. I also do want to paint the valve cover once I get the engine back together. Once I get the everything back together, I'm gonna paint the valve cover. I also have a sound deadener.
There it is. Oh, that's not Brianna.
It's not Brianna, that's a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Like I was saying, I'm gonna put a sound deadener underneath this carpet in the car. It's a sound deadener and a heat reducer, so it helps reduce the heat. And since it's a convertible, I'm only gonna be using it in the summer. So I want to reduce as much heat in the cabin area as possible. So I will be putting that sound deadener / heat deadener thing by. I also am curious if it really does work, because I did buy it off of Wish. I will be putting some Wish products on there, and I will let you know if they are Wish products. So if I find out that they do work, or they do not that bad of a job or whatever, I'll let you know. I will be doing a video on installing it, and it'll be just one big video about what I'm doing installing it, and then putting this carpet back in, and then we'll be putting the seats back in. So, and that won't be anytime soon. I'll probably be within the next week or two. But that'll be another video for another time. Well, if you have any questions or have any advice, I'm all up for it. You can comment underneath this video. Like, subscribe, and hit up my Instagram, and leave a comment and follow, please. And we'll see you soon, again in a few days or another week, and I'll let you know the update of how everything's going. All right, bye.